Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, but this is Bear Jet 755. Today I'm going to have a little bit of a different video broadcast. The show's going to be a little bit different today. First of all, I'm kind of chill. The Pope is in town. No one's really at work. I kind of let my beard grow a little bit longer because I figured, why not? It's Friday, no one's working. I'll look a little bit more holy maybe if I grow my beard out. I don't know. Put one of those pointy hats on. Well, anyhow, I wanted to kind of be a little more chill today. I've got my Aloha t-shirt on because, heck, why not? It's Friday. It's the end of the summer. It's the beginning of fall. But why not feel like it's a little bit more like we're in the tropics, like we're in the islands. I think that's a pretty cool way to live life. So I'm in Hawaii in my head. If you'd like to join me, come on along with me. But today what I want to talk about is personal development. Personal development is so key to our survival in the world today. Things happen so quickly. The world is changing so fast. We've got to keep up, and we feel like we can't many times, right? Well, guess what? The key isn't about all of that knowledge. It's about who we are. It's about what's between here and here. It's about our mindset. And in order to get the right mindset, we've got to develop our mind. We've got to put ourselves in that place. No one, this is very cool, guys. This is so important. Nobody is born with the right mindset. We all have to develop our mindset. For some of it's simply a product of our upbringing, who we were around when we were born, when we grew up, when we were kids, who we met. And for others of us, we have to work at it a little bit more. It's something we have to put an effort forward to change because we've got a poor mindset and we've got to change that. The good news is that everyone's mindset can be changed. You can change your mind just like you can change your clothes. In fact, haven't you said at one time or another, hey, it's my right to change my mind? It is, and you can. At any point in time, you can change your mind and you can change your mindset. Now, the longer you've had a mindset, the longer it takes, of course, to change it, but it is possible. Tests, studies have been done, and it has been proven that you can absolutely change your mindset. So let's get to it and let's start talking about how we do that. I'm totally into personal development. I think it's huge. When I was a high school band director, I really considered myself to be more of a success coach for my students. And music was the vehicle that I used to teach them how to be successful. Taught them how to work together. I gave them some leadership roles. They learned how to be leaders by trial and error and through some coaching. It's a very important skill to develop yourself, and I wanted to develop my students so that they could move on to be successful adults. And it's important for us to always continue to strive to be better and better and better, right? I think that's probably the best way we can really improve ourselves, the best way we can guarantee that we will have the best life possible, and we'll leave nothing on the table. When that day comes that we're gone, we're going to be done for real. Like everything that was in us is out. We've left nothing on the table. We've left no dreams behind. We've left no stone unturned. Our lives are finished when we're finished. Would that be an amazing thing to have that be your legacy? That would be incredible. So let's talk about how we can do that. First of all, I want to use some cards today. I've never done that before, but I've been doing Periscope broadcasts, and I'll talk a little bit about that at the end of the video. And I've started using these cards so people can have notes when they see it. I don't know. I thought this is pretty cool. So I'm going to use that today. If you think it's cool, if you like it, in the comment section on the Facebook comment section below, let me know. Hey, I think that's pretty cool that you're using those notes. They help. Or that's kind of stupid, Bears. We're not in elementary school. Whatever it is you want to say, let me know what your thoughts are about it. So first thing is, we are the average of the 5 people that we spend the most time with. It's that simple. So take a look at your income and take a look at what you expect the income is of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Do the math, average it out, and figure out, is that what my income is? For most people, it is. Your income will be the average of the income of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Your mindset will be the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. In fact, I don't know this for a fact, but I bet if you were to take and count how many kids the people you spend the most time with have, average that out, I bet it's pretty close to how many kids you have. You know, the Duggars probably hang out with people who have a lot of kids. But I digress. So, if you want to change your net worth, change your network, right? Your network determines your net worth. The people you hang out with are the people who influence you. You probably dress like them too. Change the people you're around. If you can't change the people you're around, you need to change the people you're around. Think about that. You'll get that in a second. Don't look for quick fixes for personal development. There are none. It takes effort. It takes time. But there are ways you can do it that are easier than others. But don't look for a quick fix, because that's just like fast food. And you know what happens when you eat fast food, right? You're full right away. It's satisfying right away. It's pretty cool. Sometimes it even tastes really, really good in the moment because you're so hungry. But down the road, it has consequences. Bad consequences, not positive consequences, bad consequences. So make sure you're not looking for that quick fix, that whatever you decide to do to change your mindset and focus on, that you go in it for the long haul, because fast food doesn't work. So here's some ways that you can change your mindset. These are free. None of them cost money. That's why I'm talking about this. Free ways that you can change your mindset and have a better life for yourself. How's that? Sounds like a great combo, right? Free, well within everyone's budget, right? First of all, blogs. Many, many people today have blogs. I have a blog. So you can go to people's blogs, sign up for their blog, and get their free content every week. I know what you're probably saying. Some of you are thinking, yeah, but if I give away my email, that means I'm going to get spam. It might be true for some people. It may be true. But you know what you could do if you're afraid of that? Get a different email account and send the blog to that. Problem solved, right? But check out people's blogs. You're already on my blog if you're getting this email, unless you're just watching it on YouTube. If you're watching it on YouTube, you can go to breakdownthewall.com/blog. And you can sign up for my blog. Simply by choosing to get my free ebook, you get subscribed to my blog as well. So check that out, and you can get free content from me every single week by being a part of my blog. But get on other people's blogs too. There are so many people who have awesome, incredible content out there. Be a part of their community and learn from them. They're offering this to you for free, so why not take people up on it? The next thing, this one's pretty cool. Most people don't think about this. Go to networking events. And there are two reasons to go to networking events. Number one, you get to be around like-minded people, right? When you change the people you are around, the average of those 5 people, that will bring your average up, right? If you're around people whose net worth is greater than yours, that will likely bring your net worth up, because, not just because you're rubbing shoulders with them, but because you're with them, you're talking to them, you're starting to take on their characteristics, their ideas, their mindset. And when you have the mindset of a wealthy person, you start to do things that a wealthy person does to become wealthy. You get it? So networking events, things like meetup.com, or have you ever had those mailers where you get something in the mail that says there's a training on at some hotel about how you can learn about the stock market, or you can learn about real estate. Guess what? Go to those things. You may have zero interest in the stock market. You may have zero interest in the real estate market. Who cares? Go there and get around people who have a mindset for growth. Those people will be there. Meet them and ask them to go out for a cup of coffee with you. I know what you're saying, but Berich, coffee costs money. You said this was all free. How many times have you been to a Starbucks and haven't bought anything? I have. I go meet people there all the time, and I didn't buy anything because I didn't feel like having coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. It's no big deal. So go meet people at networking events and then meet up with them afterwards. Get to know them and start to make them a part of your life community. The next thing, how do you like the little eyeballs on you? Huh? Pretty cool, right? Free offers. Look for free offers where people are giving away free MP3s, for example, or free videos that teach you different things about finance, that teach you different things about mindset, that teach you different things about how to be a better leader, how to be a better parent, how to be a better friend, how to have a positive outlook on life. Look for those things. I know what you're saying, yeah, but then they're going to get my email address and send me other crap. So what? So what? Do you really want to stay where you are because you're afraid someone might send you an extra email? If that's your point of resistance, you should definitely turn this video off right now. That's just craziness. Crazy talk. Here's a cool one. I really like this one. Podcasts. Almost no one thinks of this. We all have one of these things, right? Smartphone, right? We all have a smartphone like this. On that smartphone is a podcast app. If there isn't, you can download one. Download a podcast app and you can get thousands and thousands. You can choose from these thousands of podcasts, search what you want, search what you're looking for, and select a couple of podcasts that would be automatically uploaded to your phone every single day, month, week, whatever it is, whatever the frequency is that that podcast happens to be delivered, and you can listen to podcasts. No one ever thinks about that. This is huge. They're free. Just like Donald Trump says, huge, huge. Podcasts. Okay, I'm being really silly today. I'm not sure why. It's probably because, I'll tell you that at the end. Anyhow, the last thing, YouTube, guys. YouTube, you probably go and watch this stupid stuff on YouTube all the time. You watch the crazy things. People send you the one with the dog that's driving down the street. You know, whatever, you're watching silly things on YouTube, that's great. I do that too, it's a lot of fun. But guess what? There's also amazing personal development content on YouTube as well. Just go to YouTube and start searching out personal development, mindset. Search out those terms on YouTube and you will come up with tons and tons of free content. And here's the trick about YouTube. Most people think you've got to watch it, right? Maybe for the dog driving down the road you need to watch it, but you don't need to watch it usually for things that are talking about personal development, because you don't need to see the person, you can just listen. So you can do that in the car, right? If you don't have the time to watch it at home, you can still listen to that in the car. So that's huge. And the last thing, I talked about Periscope. Check me out on Periscope at BearJahanian.com. If you don't know how to spell my name, it's in this somewhere. You probably get my email, so it's in there somewhere. You can spell my name. Go to www.periscopeisup.com. You'll actually see my Periscope handle there. And you can get some free info, 18 tips on how to have an awesome Periscope broadcast. If you'd like to try to do that, if you'd like to start doing that, it's a great place to start. So I'm kind of in a silly mood today because in about, well, shortly after you see this video, because this video isn't getting uploaded today, but within about a few days to a week after you see this video, I'm doing a stand-up comedy routine. So I'm really feeling kind of silly today. I've been practicing my act, and I feel kind of silly and funny because of it. I might not be funny, but I kind of feel funny, and that's on October 3rd, so it should be pretty cool. If you're in the area and you want to go, October 3rd at the Helium Club downtown. I think it's at 3 o'clock, and I think it's about $15. If you want to see me fall flat on my face, or if you want to come cheer me on, that'd be awesome, it'd be very cool. But I figured, why not do that? Why not step outside of the box? Why not go a little bit further in life than I usually do? Do something I'm not comfortable with so that I can start to become comfortable with that. It's a great quote I heard of several years ago. The middle class is comfortable being comfortable. World class is comfortable being uncomfortable. That changed everything for me. A switch turned in my brain when I heard that. So get comfortable being uncomfortable. If any of the tips I gave you today on developing a new network seem uncomfortable to you, remember that world-class people, world-class athletes, world-class earners, world-class business people, world-class developers, world-class leaders are all comfortable being uncomfortable. When you can do the same thing, when you can start to get that to be the trend in your life, then you will be stepping into that same greatness with them. That's our message for today. Remember, like bathing, motivation does not last. That's why we need to do both every day. This is Bear Jahanian saying, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again next time. Have a greater day, everyone.